Good evening, students. Today we have to discuss about the difference between autogamy, automixis, and apomixis. So, what is autogamy? Autogamy is the production of gamete by the division of a single parent cell that is frequently found in unicellular organisms such as protozoan paramecium. Right, autogamy we see in the plants also in the form of self pollination. So, autogamy is basically when both the gametes are prepared by the single parent. Okay, and when we talk about the unicellular organism, so since the organism is unicellular, so we used to say that it is the production of gamete by the single parent cell. So this is found frequently found in the unicellular organism in, such as paramecium. So to understand it better, autogamy in paramecium, I have this diagram. So this is the parent paramecium cell. So when it goes in autogamy process, so first of all, the paramecium goes in autogamy process when the conditions are very adverse. So normally it doesn't go under autogamy, but when the conditions are adverse, it goes for the autogamy process. So the very first step is the macronucleus disintegrates. So this macronucleus disintegrates and remaining two micronucleus they divide mitotically. So since one nucleus produces four nucleus, so total eight haploid nucleus produces. As a result in the meiosis, as the result of the meiosis in two micronucleus. Okay, out of these seven micronucleus, out of these eight micronucleus, seven haploid micronuclei disintegrate. So only one left. So this one remaining micronuclei divide mitotically to produce two gametes. So when it divides, it produces two gametes, and these gametes then fuses themselves. So fusion of gamete produce uh, zygote, one zygote nucleus. So this zygote nucleus then undergoes mitosis twice. So as a result, four nucleus produces. So out of these four nuclei, two become macronucleus and two become micronucleus. So this is how this one paramecium cell now have two macronucleus and two micronucleus. Now after this, each micronucleus and body of paramecium divide to form two daughter paramecium. So micronucleus divide to form one more micronucleus and this entire body divides. So as a result, from one paramecium, two daughter paramecium produces. This is how the autogamy take place in paramecium. And if we talk about the plants, so in plants, the autogamy process is self-fertilization when the pollen from the anther to stigma transfer from anther to stigma of the same flower. So that process is known as autogamy in the plants. Now, other process is automixis and apomixis. So first of all, automixis and apomixis both are parthenogenetic processes. So what is automixis? A form of diploid selfing result from the fusion among product of single meiosis. So when single meiosis product used to um, fuse and form a diploid zygote, so that process is known as automixis. So to understand it better, automixis and apomixis, I have one diagram. So this diagram is showing the difference between sexual reproduction, haploid parthenogenesis, automixis, and apomixis. So this sexual reproduction, if the gametes are produced from the single cell, then it can be considered as autogamy also. So this slide is actually showing the difference between autogamy, haploid parthenogenesis, automixis, and apomixis. So we start from this autogamy or sexual reproduction. So in sexual reproduction, gamete mother cells are there. Uh, Oocyte mother cell and spermatocyte mother cell. So these mother cell undergoes meiosis. As a result, oocyte and sperm forms, and these oocyte and sperm, when fertilizes, they form zygote. This zygote is diploid in nature, and this ultimately develop a diploid organism. What happened in haploid parthenogenesis? Gamete mother cell undergoes meiosis. As a result, oocyte forms. So since it undergoes meiosis, so oocyte is basically haploid, and this oocyte, without getting fertilized with anything, directly develop into zygote. And this zygote is, since it is developed from the haploid oocyte, so this zygote is also haploid, and this develop in a haploid individual only. So this process is known as haploid parthenogenesis. Then diploid parthenogenesis has two parts, automixis and apomixis. So automixis is gamete mother cells undergoes meiosis. This meiosis form oocytes. So there are two possibilities, whether in this haploid oocyte chromosome replicate, or this haploid oocyte fuse with other haploid oocyte. So in both the cases, whether the chromosome replicate or it fuses with the other oocyte, a diploid zygote form, and this diploid zygote then develop to form a diploid organism. So since the cells of same meiosis are fusing with each other. So what is the definition of automixis? A form of diploid selfing resulting from the fusion among the products of single meiosis. Okay, so since the single meiosis products are fusing together, so that's why this process is known as automixis. What happens in apomixis? Gamete mother cells undergoes mitosis. It undergoes mitosis. As a result, a diploid oocyte forms. So this diploid oocyte develops in diploid zygote without getting fused with any other cell or without getting fertilized. And this diploid zygote ultimately produce a diploid organism. So I hope this is clear to all of you. So thank you for watching my video. If you like, then please press the like button and subscribe my channel. And for more details, you can visit my website www.learnsciencesonline.com. Thank you. Have a nice day.